women, they have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts, and they've got ambition and they've got talent as well as just beauty. And I'm so sick of people saying that love is just all a woman is fit for. I'm so sick of it. But I'm so lonely.
I've always known I would marry rich. Why should I be ashamed of that? Well, I believe we have some power over who we love. It isn't just something that happens to a person. Well, I'm not a poet. I'm just a woman. And as a woman, I have no way to make money. Not enough to earn a living or support my family. Even if I had my own money, which I don't, it would belong to my husband the minute we were married. If we had children, they would belong to him, not me. They would be his property. So don't sit there and tell me that marriage isn't an economic proposition, because it is. It may not be for you, but it most certainly is for me.
Twins. Andrew and Simon. I tried not, I dressed them differently, but they still did everything together. They went off to medical school together, and they finished their second year at the same time, and of course their lottery number came up at the same time. Their father and I begged them, but they wanted to go where people needed doctors. You can't tell kids anything. So they joined up as medics, and 4 months later, they were pinned down during a fight in Da Nang and were killed by enemy fire. That was Christmas Eve, 1970. They were so young, Charlie. They were your age. It's hard when that happens so far away, because with the noises and the shooting, they had to be so scared. It's hard not to think that right then they needed their mother. Anyways, I miss my boys.
Women are born with pain built in. It's our physical destiny. Period pain, sore boobs, childbirth, We carry it within ourselves throughout our lives. Men don't. They have to seek it out. Invent all these gods and demons and things just so that they can feel guilty about things, which is something that we do all on our own. And then they create wars so that they can feel things and touch each other when there aren't any ways that they can play rugby. And we have it all going on in here inside. We have pain on cycle for years and years and years, and just when you feel like you're making peace with it all, what happens? Menopause comes! The fucking menopause comes, and it's the most wonderful fucking thing in the world. And yes, your entire pelvic floor crumbles and you get fucking hot, no one cares, but then you're free. No longer a slave. No longer a machine with parts. You're a person.
Everyone is always asking me, Tilly, are you still in therapy? And I say something like, I had a bad day. And they say, Tilly, are you still in therapy? I go to therapy and my therapist falls in love with me. I have to be careful. I'm not particularly smart and I'm not particularly beautiful, but I suffer so well and so often. A stranger sees me cry and they see a river they haven't swum in. A river in a foreign country, so they take off their trousers and jump in the water. They take pictures with a waterproof camera, they dry themselves in the sun, they're all dry and I'm still wet. Maybe my suffering is from another time. A time when suffering was sexy. When the afternoons in the streets were full of rain. Maybe my tears don't come from this century. Maybe I inherited them from old well water.
Is he not approved in the height of villain, that hath slandered, scorned, dishonored my kinswoman? Oh, that I were a man! What bear her in hands until they come to take hands? And then, with public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor, oh God, that I were a man! I would eat his heart in the marketplace, talk with a man out a window a proper saying. Sweet hero, she is wronged, she is slandered, she is undone. Princes and counties, a princely testimony, a goodly count. Count Comfect, a sweet gallant surely. Oh, that I were a man for his sake! Or that I had a friend that were a man for my sake. I cannot be a man with wishing. Therefore I will die a woman with grieving.
So, I never say this stuff to anybody because I'm afraid that they're gonna hate me. But I do think about it sometimes. Sometimes it makes me feel ashamed. Like I'm a bad person. And I want to bury it down deep, never acknowledge it. And just keep my eyes on the pavement when a man looks at me and tells me I look beautiful. Like, every time someone has ever told me that I'm beautiful, I say, no. This guy, he said to me, "You're really beautiful," and I just said no. It's like a reflex. You're beautiful, no. You're smart, no. You're funny, no. You're beautiful, no. But sometimes I do wonder what would happen if I really went for it. I mean, I'm a little afraid of what would happen if I really, really went for it. I am your God. I am your second coming. I am your mother, and I'm smarter than you, and more attractive than you, and better than you at everything that you love, and you are gonna get down on your knees and worship my mind and my body, and I'm gonna be the motherfucking king of the motherfucking world. That's what I've got inside my tiny fucking body, and I don't have to deny it. I don't have to disown it. I don't have to be ashamed. I can shout it from the rooftops because I am a motherfucking bitch. What am I gonna do with all this power? What am I gonna do with all this power? Huh? I don't know.